Warning, warning! As a medical doctor, I must inform you that there are side effects to this coaching session. Beware. It may enhance your self-esteem, cause you to experience vibrant health, encounter long-term weight loss, heal damaged relationships. Warning, there are side effects to this coaching session. It may increase your enthusiasm for life and bring about hope. It may cause you to have productive and optimistic thinking. It could even help you not allow messed up people to ruin the rest of your life and help you realize the masterpiece that you are and empower you to be the boss of your brain. Warning, these side effects may be long-term. This is Dr. Isabel from Doctoronamission.com.
Hello everyone. In today's episode of the Doctor on a Mission vlog, I want to do a beautiful gluten-free, dairy-free, raw, amazingly delicious key lime torte. Now, if you like citrus, if you like key limes, this is amazing. The great thing about this health-wise is it is raw and gluten-free and dairy-free. Now, of course, if you ate this all day long, it's not necessarily healthy, but it's a beautiful treat. And so a few different things you can do with this. If you don't have key limes, well, just use regular limes. I'm in New Zealand. It's winter time. It's raining out. I know you can't see it, but I tell you what, the citrus is everywhere. You got limes everywhere, lemons, oranges, grapefruits, all kind of beautiful stuff. So if you want, you can substitute, maybe put a little lemon in, a little orange, but today we're going to go with the key lime torte raw style, okay? This is going to be beautiful. Now, there's two steps, well, actually 3 steps. First one is we're going to make the crust. You do need a food processor for this or somehow where you can grind this stuff up, but we're going to start with making the crust first, okay? So, in the food processor is going in 1 cup of dates. I love dates. When that's they're ground up, they really make this nice little gooey mess. They pull everything together, okay? And then a cup of nuts. Now, usually you could do almonds, walnuts, those really work well, cashews, but we're going to use the cashews for the filling. So I've got a cup of mixed nuts of almonds, walnuts, and just a few macadamias. I do understand macadamia nuts tend to be a little bit pricey, so I just mixed a few of those in there, okay? So we've got a cup of almonds, walnuts, and some macadamias. Now what we want to do is add in where do I have my coconut? Some coconut shreds. I've got a 1/4 cup of coconut shreds. Now, hey, if you miss what I'm saying as the amounts, don't worry about it because, as you can see, if you look on the vlog, the whole recipe's there and you can print it out and it can tell you how to do it. But hey, if you want to have kind of watch, then that's the purpose of this video blog. 1/4 cup shredded coconut. Oh, I don't know about you guys, but I love coconut. A little pinch of salt. Here at Doctor on a Mission, we like to use the rock salt or Himalayan salt, sea salt. And so just a nice little pinch. I mean, isn't it funny when they say, when chefs talk about a pinch or in the recipe it says a pinch? Well, I'm sure we all have different sizes of pinch. You know, what are you using? 4 fingers, 5 fingers, 2 fingers? A pinch of salt, whatever your pinch is, okay? And then some coconut oil. We're going to do 3 teaspoons of coconut oil. Now, I know I've got a teaspoon here somewhere. Yes, I have found it. There it is. So 3 teaspoons of coconut oil. 1, 2, and it's wintertime, and it's actually kind of chilly in here today. I'm in this beautiful kitchen cooking today. 3, and that last one was a little light, so, you know, we're just making sure it's 3. How's that? Okay. Now we're going to grind all this up. So again, here we go. I'm going to grind this up. This is going to be our crust, so come back in a moment, and then we'll put the crust in, okay? So make sure you come back. All right. Now when we come back in, you might do just a little zoom when I show them what I've done here, if you can, and I'll hold it up for a little bit as we talk. Okay, we're going to be coming back. Hey, welcome back. I'm glad you're back. So, once we ground up to make our crust, everything we put together, we'll put it in our pan, and you know, it's, I don't know how many centimeters, but I know it's like a 9-inch pan. So because it's going to be raw, we're not baking it. So actually, if you got a glass one, that would work really well. But this just happened to be the one I've got, a stainless one. So you just want to put it in there, form it, shape it around like any type of torte pie crust would look like. And we've got that crust ready to go. Now we need to make the filling. So for the filling, 2 cups of cashews. Cashews have this great, once they're ground up, they're really oily. They've got a nice texture where it actually comes together. You know, you've probably heard of like cashew cream cheese or cashew cheese. They almost have this like nutty, cheesy flavor once they're ground up. So 2 cups of cashews, alrighty? And we got 3/4 of a cup of the lime juice. And again, this could be a mix of whatever type of citrus you want to do. I've done, this is just straight lime juice for this one, because we've got so many limes around here in New Zealand in the wintertime. So 3/4 of a cup of lime juice. We're going to do just a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Try and get a really nice vanilla, if you can get vanilla pod or vanilla with beans. You know, this one is vanilla with the seeds in it. So that's just got a little more potency. It's just not as processed, let's put it that way. So a teaspoon. Yeah, that's a teaspoon of vanilla, right? Yeah, why not? All right, and we want 1/3 of a cup of melted, and it was melted coconut oil, but you know, when it's cold, it starts to coagulate. But 3/4 of a cup of coconut oil, melted coconut oil. So it's pretty close to melted. And that's all right, because when it, you know, processes up, it's all going to come together. And this is going to be our filling. All right. So once we got that all in there, again, I'm going to process this all up, puree it all up, and then we're going to put it in as the filling. And then I'll show you what we do after that. All right. So let me go do this. Let me grind it up and come on back, and I'll show you how we finish this off and continue the process. Bye for now. Okay. this stuff off the side. I don't need the processor anymore. Here, honey, we'll move that off to the side. Thank you.
So glad you like to do this.
Mm-hmm. Tasty. Okay, we're ready to come back. And you'll want to zoom in if you can. So you don't even have to see my face. You can see my face and then come in here. Okay? Hi, so we're back. I've made the filling that we talked about. Now, what you do, take your spatula, if you got one of these lovely spatulas or some kind of a spatula, and just put it in there. Smooth it out like you would with any type of cake. Now what I've done is I like just a few little berries on top. You know, it just gives it some color, a little more texture. That's totally up to you. If you like that, you don't have to. But now, all we need to do is put this in the refrigerator. I would recommend put it in the refrigerator for 2 to 3 hours minimum or overnight, and what it'll do is it'll set up. So before we take a slice and get to taste it, and you know, you'll be able to taste it when you make it, but I'll show you how good it tastes. I'm going to put it in the refrigerator for a couple hours, let it set, and then we'll get to taste it, okay? I'll be back. I promise, I'll be back and we'll get to taste the finished product. And you can see the expression on my face, whether it came out amazing or maybe not. I think it's going to be amazing. Yeah, okay. I'll see you soon. Hello, and we're back. Well, I pulled it out of the refrigerator. It was sitting there for a few hours. I'm glad you came back. You waited. So here we are with this beautiful, raw, delicious key lime torte. Now that's what you're going to end up with as a finished product. Look how that formed, how it came out beautiful, easy to cut. You can get many, you know, and of course you could do a couple of these, but you know, how many slices are you going to get out of that? 8, 10, really depends on the size. But I took a slice out just to show you how nice and easy that comes out. And again, I did some berries on there. You could do lots of different things. But look at that, how the berry juice is kind of coming down through the key lime part of the filling. Well, guys, you're going to have to excuse me because that is looking way too good. So the raw, gluten-free, so delicious key lime torte, with a little bit of berries. I'm going to go have a taste because I know this is going to be good. Alrighty, great being with you. Thanks so much, and we'll look forward to bringing some other wonderful recipes to you again. Check the recipe, download it. Let me know what you think. Give me some feedback. Make it for yourself. Tell me what you think, or let me know what you've done to even enhance it, make it better, because you can. Alrighty, bye for now.